Hello. What's up? Let's have a conversation. Come say hello. Okay, I wanted to get on and really just kind of share a story from one of my clients, and just something that she had said to me, and that is that she was, if you're just joining, say hello. I just want to share a story from a client. If you're new here, I am a salon owner, stylist, still working behind the chair, been in the industry for over 27 years. I also support and mentor and coach other business owners, salon owners, independent hairstylists in their business. And one of my clients came to me and she said something to me that, it literally is the reason why I don't stop. I mean, I love coaching. I love mentoring. I think I'm really good at it. And I know I am. I just bring something different, and I'm super grateful for that. And I'm grateful for those that have trusted me to walk alongside them in their journey. And so something that one of my clients said to me was that she felt really depressed, and she had a lot of anxiety around the business that she built and how it just felt so heavy. And she felt uninspired, unmotivated. She had done all the, a lot of changes. She had raised her prices, was staying really busy, just doing the things that she thought were right, but yet she still felt really depressed and had a lot of anxiety and didn't really love her work anymore, didn't really love the business that she built, and it just felt too heavy. And she didn't know where to go from there, and she felt like she had kind of hit her cap in her business and how she could grow and do things differently and make more money, have more time freedom, have more financial freedom, all the things. But really it was about that inner peace. Which, I mean, you can't put a price on it. You really can't. And yes, the financial freedom is amazing. The time freedom is amazing, but the mental, spiritual freedom is so much more powerful. And I think that this is what happened when we started working together, was that she actually felt inspired again. She actually loved her business again. She actually started making some changes and just having really amazing manifestation blessings, if you will, just kind of roll in. She would get so clear about what she wanted, and all the way down to what she wanted her space to be like, and it just all unfolded so quickly. And it just happened in ways that was she was she didn't have a really big salon, and she wanted to keep it that way, so she's in a very small space. And it was just, some of the things that unfolded was so amazing and so powerful, and really kind of fast, but I think a lot of it came down to the fact that she had so much more clarity. She felt so much more peace. She had less anxiety. She felt inspired again. She had a renewed energy towards her business and her life, and her relationship started getting better. Because not only when I do my coaching, not only are we talking about your business, we're also talking about what's going on in your personal life, because it will affect the way that your business runs, or vice versa. What's happening in your business, it's affecting your personal life. So, her relationship started to get better, started to have better conversations. And she was having those hard conversations with the people around her, and really changing things up in her business. And she just created so much more mental, spiritual well-being and freedom. And that's what lit her up. That's what brought her back to life, if you will. It was like just completely breathing life back into her business and her life, you know? And this is why I don't stop, is because the fact that she was able to make such an amazing, huge transformation in her life and in her business in such a short time is pretty amazing. And it's so amazing to watch and to be a part of. But most importantly is that, like, I know that after doing this work, like, she's good. You know, like, she'll be able to have the tools and the modalities and the thought process and all of that, and the programming and stuff is also different. So she can be more aware. And so therefore she can make changes very quickly. And if she starts to fall back, she can course correct very quickly. Now, a majority of my clients stay with me. They love the accountability. They desire a deeper level of support. They feel like they want somebody to almost be like their silent partner, and they just roll like that. And that's their standard. And then there's some that come in and will work with me for maybe a shorter period of time. And then sometimes they come back. But like, the point is that no matter what, I feel very confident. And the fact that they have a new mindset, they have a renewed energy towards their life and their business. And that's like what's the most important to me. And it's funny because like they reflect back to me a lot of like what we talk about, what I said, like the advice I gave, the perspective shift that I gave. And I love to hear that because it's like, it's so powerful. And it's also just knowing that like they have that now. And then also they're always like, I always have you in my head, you know, like I'm always like, what would Gloria say? Or what would she do? You know, what would be her, you know, perspective on this? And in reality, it's like, yes, I'm there. I will be the one that will be like, but at the same time, it's you, you know, it's you doing the work. It's you following through, you know? So I just think it's super powerful. And, yeah, I just wanted to get on and share that, like, this is why I continue to do the work that I do, is because I know that there's so many more stylists out there that feel this way. There's so many more business owners, entrepreneurs, creative entrepreneurs, you know, independent stylists that really can feel in this way around just feeling down and feeling heavy around their business and the business that they built. So a lot of them are independent, right? I do work with other stylists that are not independent, and maybe they're trying to go independent, or pivoting in their business. Maybe they're independent and pivoting also. So there's different aspects, but at the same time, I just meet you where you're at, you know? But yeah, so I wanted to get on and share that there are so many, and that's why I continue to do the work that I do, that are holding back, that have lost themselves along the way, that feel like their business is super heavy, and they just spiral into this space of like not knowing where to go next. And then also into this space of feeling like, damn, I did this, I built this, and now I feel like shit, and it feels heavy, and I don't like it. And like, I don't like it, and I've kind of lost myself, and now I don't know where to go, and like I don't have any creativity, I don't have any joy, like all of those things. And like I feel so much in scarcity, or I feel so timid around like having these hard conversations that I know I need to have, and I'm like wrestling with it in my mind, and it's consuming me, and all the things. It's just consuming, it's consuming. And sometimes you just need somebody in your corner to be like, look, I see you. I see past all your limiting beliefs. I see past all your stories and straight into your heart and your heart's desires. And I know that you are capable, and I will hold you accountable for that. and that's the work. That's the work. And so I just feel so much better just knowing that, like, they have the different tools and the modalities and the thought process and the mindset and the energy shifts to make a change, to do things differently, to not feel so heavy, to not have the anxiety, to not feel depression, to have a renewed energy towards their business again, to be a strong, powerful, heart-led leader in their space. And doing that means doing this work. I mean, you can sugarcoat it and make it look like you got it together and like you are leading okay and like it's all going to be fine. But I don't know, catch up. I've seen it time and time again without judgment, but it happens. And I'm super grateful that so many artists and salon owners are doing this work sooner than I did. But hey, we're all on our own journeys, right? So I just, they're just doing it younger and not as many years have gone by like they did for me. But I'm just grateful to do this work. I'm grateful that's always my mission, is to leave people better than they found me, so to leave them better than when they came to me for the first time. And that's my intention always. And I believe that 1000%. So I just wanted to get on and share that with you. Maybe you can resonate with a little part of that story, but also just to share with you, like, one of the reasons why I don't stop, coaching and mentoring and doing this work, because I don't need it. I still own my salon. I still work behind my chair. I just have such a passion and a gift to support other business owners, salon owners, independent stylists, especially being in the industry for so many years and supporting so many other stylists and salon owners along the way. So if you desire a deeper level of support, reach out, send me a message. I would love to have a conversation with you and see if there's some way that I can support you. I have group, and then I have one-on-one, and I don't know. Eventually it might just be group. I don't know how much longer I might offer one-on-one, but just send me a message. I would love to have a conversation with you. I also host retreats for salon owners, independent stylists, business owners, just really women entrepreneurs that are really ready to reset and have a renewed energy towards their business and really collapse time. I feel like when we're in person and we do retreats, it just collapses time. And the nervous system regulation that happens is so powerful, which lets you leave expanded and ready to hold more, to receive more, and to do things, differently. So, okay. Anyways, I wanted to get on and share that with you. I hope you have a kick-ass rest of your night. And, I'll check in with you guys later. Okay. Love you. Bye.